The Big Dumb Fun Show. Venkman reporting.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Venkman. That was a useless news. Thanks for having me out. Peace.
Sounded like a tsunami warning.
Oh, man. We should look that up to figure out exactly what that sounds like.
I posted a video on my Facebook.
Oh, did you? Of the actual warning?
Well, you can hear it in the background.
A Swedish robber who hid in a bank vault for 3 days was caught only after he left bottles of his urine behind. The 27-year-old man used the bottles to relieve himself after sneaking into the vault one Friday and remaining there until the bank reopened on Monday. While inside the vault in Copenhagen, which, by the way, is Mark's favorite brand of chewing tobacco.
Yes, it is, actually.
The man and his accomplice emptied 140 safety deposit boxes of about 300,000 pounds in cash.
That's not all they relieved.
And jewelry. They managed to surprise bank staff and escape when the vault was reopened. What? This is a great plan.
So they were like in the vault waiting, and then when the tellers or whoever, the manager, opened up the bank vault, there they were. They burst out and they ran away.
No. They didn't know they were in and out. They snuck into the vault, were locked into the vault over the weekend. They had the entire weekend to go rummage through safety deposit boxes because they had to have had the key, right?
How did somebody just sneak
I don't know.
into the vault?
They snuck in. It must have been a huge-ass vault with a lot of places to hide. They snuck into the vault when it was open on Friday and stayed there overnight. I'm sure this was their master plan. Stayed there overnight, stole a bunch of junk.
Broke into each of these, like, safety deposit boxes.
Then, come Monday morning, they crack open the safe, and I guess they're hiding. I don't know how they're doing it. They're hiding somewhere. And then they just kind of wait for everyone to start milling about, and then they just kind of stroll out of the vault. They do not get caught at all. This is a brilliant plan.
Really
However,
where are the emotions 11?
The prosecutor said they forgot to take urine with them, so they were able to get DNA samples from the bottles.
Dumbass.
Which, in itself...
I'm glad they were using bottles and not cans. That could have been painful.
Ugh. Yeah, because if a paper cut hurts, you can only imagine. So just to have their DNA on file, not a huge deal. Because I could probably go piss in a can. They would say, "Oh my God,
How
this
would they know
guy
it's your
robbed a bank." They
DNA?
have no idea. However,
How would they know it's their DNA? Like
their DNA was on file.
They had everybody in Copenhagen peeing a can.
That's right. The evidence helped
On the
prosecutors. Prosecutors win a 21 month.
I wonder if that was a big mouth bottle.
A 21-month
or a
prison
long neck
sentence for the Swede. His accomplice is still at large, and the loot hasn't been recovered. Hi-yo, they got away with it! I was thinking they were totally busted by their own pee DNA.
But they've at least identified who the guys are.
They know who the guys are. But
yeah, the prosecutor got
one
fed up
guy's
and
Asian,
said,
his name is
piss on
Wang.
The other guy's Chung.
Yeah, no, they were all Swedes. A Swedish bank robber. Actually, I guess there had been a couple of them. They found one guy, and the other one remains
large.
His penis at large. This is kind of odd. True love can take many
Imagine if
forms.
it got stuck.
A Korean man fell in love and eventually married a large pillow with a picture of a woman on it.
Oh,
I now pronounce you man and pillow with picture of woman on it.
I love you.
This man fell for his pillow, a kind of large, huggable pillow from Japan, often with a picture of a popular anime character printed on the side. His beloved pillow had an image of Fate Testarossa from the magical girl anime series Mahou Solju Lyrica Nanoa. You know that, right?
I don't watch anime. I think it's ridiculous.
Now the 28-year-old man has wed the pillow in a special ceremony after fitting it out with a wedding dress for the service in front of a local priest. Their nuptials were eagerly chronicled by the local media, and gays can still not marry in the States.
He's no longer Wonry.
Now, if his pillow reaves him,
he'll be Wonry.
He is completely obsessed.
Will the pillow get half of everything he roans?
He is completely obsessed with this pillow and takes it everywhere, said one friend. That's a whoopee, not a wife.
I can't eat fried rice no more.
They go out to the park for the fun fair where it will go on all the rides with him. And when he goes out to eat, it takes him with him. He gets its own seat, and she gets her own meal. The pillow marriage is not the first of the similarly themed unusual marriage in recent times. It comes after a Japanese man married his virtual girlfriend, a character who only exists in the Nintendo DS game Love Plus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like some guy married a couple sofa cushions.
Hey, don't knock it till you tried it, all right?
Wouldn't that be polygamy, though, if he married 2 sofa cushions?
Well, if he married one, it wouldn't be much fun.
2 kids, the end pillows.
Eric, this one's for you because it reminded me of you. This man was busted in Florida for theft of a couple's, quote, bag of dildos.
Nice!
You know what? When my house was broken into, no dildos were stolen.
The beaming Florida Keys man, and they do have a picture of
They
him
were
in here.
fingered, though.
He's got this big S-eaten grin on. He's 40 years old. He was arrested last night and charged with stealing a box of sex toys. The guy, who's a breakfast cook, allegedly swiped the items in January after breaking into a utility trailer owned by a couple for whom he had worked at the time. He also allegedly pinched 2 laptop computers and a wig. Is he wearing the wig?
Probably. He wants to be the woman in the relationship.
He was linked to a
He's going to
theft.
use the wig to disguise himself and go pawn the computers.
He was linked to a theft after his girlfriend told detectives that her boyfriend had placed a large bag of dildos under their bed. Apparently that's news to her.
I don't know where they came from.
She said that he told her...
It was not a shopping bag.
He told her that he stole the sex toys from his boss's trailer, just flat out. What a snitch! What a snitch this bitch is.
And she totally turned him in.
He turned over the hot items, which were...
I don't know. Would you want to use one of those?
No, sir.
I found these under my boss's bed when I was stealing these laptop computers.
They were turned into evidence.
Smell 'em.
The couple had to identify them, who positively identified them as theirs. What do you think
I left that mark
Do you
on
think the
it.
police at that time were just like, "Hey guys, you lose a bag of dildos? We just happened to find a bag of dildos.
We retrieved them for
And
you.
They might be yours. We get so many dildos around here.
Wait just a minute. Let me see. You get Columbo out
Columbo's
there.
on the case. One more thing.
One more thing.
He was charged with felony burglary and 2 misdemeanor counts. He's being held in lieu of $4,000 bond at a county lockup. We need to get a couple bucks together and get this guy out.
And
Missing any
replacement
pillows?
and replacement batteries.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to replace all those batteries. There's no word on this article of whether he actually used them or not.
There was a large bottle of urine next to the nightstand.
He apparently snuck them into a safe deposit box in
With
Sweden.
his girlfriend pillow.
That is great. Florida man busted for for stealing a couple's bag of dildos. My name is Venkman. That's a Useless News. Submit your own crap to the show by sending me an email. uselessnews@bigdumbfunshow.com. NCM.
And I'd like my Chinese food cooked right.